Hey, what's going on, Aries? I had to start over and do this again because my phone completely shut down on me, and it was because I didn't look at the charger percentage. That's all. So I already have the majority of the cards out, and I'm just gonna go ahead. While the phone did charge up, I had opportunity to look at the energies and just really come into understanding. Your first card out, Aries, was the Star. Okay. I'm doing a 3 card pull, so we can look at it like past, present, future, or we could just look at it as the overall energy for the day. Okay. However you feeling it. There is a renewal here. Okay. And it is a renewal or an achievement of clarity here. And it's basically allowing you to finally be able to take decisions that allow you, second card out, Ace of Swords, to achieve clarity and truth of self and what decisions need to be made moving forward. And in the outcome, we have the Chariot. All right. So within this energy here, I feel like this is all talking about you following your intuition. And I love this because we have the Divine Feminine with us today. Yeah, this is distillation into the experience, really looking into things for your greatest achievement, okay? But not just for yourself, for others as well, all right? Because I feel like this energy has everything to do with actually clarifying these. I mean, not clarifying, what I'm saying. Actually, while I brought the cards to the forefront, the Devil reversed brought all 3 of these cards, each shuffle individually, to the forefront. Okay, so this is definitely about releasing karmic thought patterns and um, making decisions that allow you to achieve your greatest potential in your relationships, work, whatever have you. Okay, so this is really allowing, this is okay, so it's like initiation of the mind. Okay, a change of perspective that allows victory over difficulty. Okay, some would say conquering of one's enemies, things of that nature. You see how the Chariot is looking. Let's see if we can. Well, if you look, she's. I have a glare there. Let me see if I can turn this down. The glare maybe. That didn't really help us, did it? Okay. I just got this lamp. It's pretty cool, but okay, that's a little better. Let's see here. The Chariot is looking at the Ace of Sword, with confidence and now having this clarity, feeling renewed, right? With that star energy, having overcome difficulty by following your true, discovering your true north, following it to victory, okay? I asked the divine mother, okay, the divine guide, to clarify this in regards to what this would mean. And I have another expression that I received, and it is that this is the understanding renewal of perception regarding you, Aries. Okay. We had the 6 of Wands, and it was brought by forth, right? Brought by day, rather. With this justice. So justice brought the 6 of Wands forward. I clarified the star, the Ace of Sword, and the Chariot, and I got the 6 of Wands. At the bottom of the deck was justice. Okay? So I feel like this is your integrity possibly being tried and tested, and that others now have a renewed perspective of they've made, to allow them to make the proper decisions regarding you. Okay. I also feel like this is you having a renewed perspective. This renewal of perspective, this truth, brings clarity. I feel like that would bring transformation to a situation and inner transformation. Okay. So it's kind of like the actions and decisions that you've taken were best for you and those around you and your situations. Okay. And it's either having an effect where others are seeing you now that is more in alignment with your truth. Okay. Um, and also that you are also making decisions now that allow you to see what how to make the decisions for yourself and how to carry out decisions that are best for yourself here. Clarifying the Six of Wands and the Justice, we got the Knight of Pentacles. So again, I feel like you've made decisions in a very methodical way. Okay, you made time, you didn't rush, but also that other people see you as loyal, as hardworking, as someone who pays attention and commits to detail. Now, in the past, this could have been difficult to be seen, which was possibly causing, upsets at work and your collaborations, or your relationships, family, whatever. We're all in different points. However, I will say right now, the transformative energies based off of the decisions that you have been making towards your growth, healing process, the dedication to committing to that has really allowed others to see you in a different light. It's transformed. And this doesn't mean that you were never that. It just means that now, within this Knight of Pentacle timeline, right? Taking the time, making the time, right? Within the timeline, making the time, right? Um, okay, let me say that over. It does not mean that you have not been this way, Aries. It just means that the time and effort that you have put into the dedication to committing to detail with this Knight of Pentacles, it's basically like has not only transformed your existing experiences or outcomes, but it's also allowing others to see you in your true light. Okay, this is going to be good for your relationships. This is going to be good for your business collaborations. It's just a really solid energy that you've been able to achieve um, throughout this situation. Okay, and like I said, the Star, the Ace of Sword, and the Chariot were all individually clarified, and each time they came forth by way of the Devil on the bottom of the deck reversed. And as we can see here, we have the Six of Wands and that Justice card there. Okay, Six of Wands, Justice, and the Chariot there. All right. Achieving this balance is also recognized by others. Okay, that's going to bring in more balance in your relationships, etc. Okay, you're very focused on detail here. You're committed to that. Whereas possibly people may have assumed that you were, Aries is always seen as someone who is very rash and, temperamental and just all over the place, right? Once we got the clarification for the Knight of Pentacles, we got the Hierophant. There you are. Mastering of self and understanding of others to take action and bring change, okay? So this is also you focusing, using your spiritual principles as well, okay? Mastering that ability within your collaborations. It's kind of like saying, I'm going to be myself even though I work with others, even though I take action to build better connections and relationships. I definitely have an understanding of what makes me happy here and what needs to change when it doesn't, right? I can now be for others, but I also know how to be for self, right? And I feel like this Ace of Wands comes after this collaboration. That's that Six of Wands. They recognizing this. This is inspirational to other people that you've been collaborating with this Three of Pentacles. Okay? They're paying attention to detail because you're paying attention to detail. And they're like, oh, okay, I see what Aries is creating here. And this brings the Sun, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Okay? And I love this energy here before this Divine Feminine, because behind the Divine Feminine, I have a candle. Right where her hands are here, there's a flame. She has her head kneeled, and she is focusing intuitively on that heart energy to bring forth her true happiness. As she's doing that, above her head, there's yellow carnations, which represent joy and friendship, collaborations, right? Closer knitted bonds. And then we have the butterfly there, the blossoming of the mind, transcending time limitations by focusing on the divine path within. And this is definitely being recognized. So the divine oracle message here for you, Aries, is fertility and the solar plex. All right. And then it was clarified by the Six of Swords. Again, this is you coming to understand your divine feminine. Sakim, Shakti, power. Okay? This is you growing and blossoming in a very beautiful way that is organic and natural for you. This is you moving in a direction now that allows progress for you. The environment, or the other individuals in your area, in your surroundings. We have discontent, and we have chemistry. Okay? So that's clarified by divine timing. Okay? So within the environment here, there could be, right now you could be feeling you're not clear on what the divine is these energies, how they're aligning, right? You're still unclear. So you're possibly in a feeling of discontent, or someone in the environment is. Okay, but because there's chemistry, because there's a very strong chemistry regarding your approach. Okay? Magnetic energy. So now that I'm saying it that way, I feel like this is because you know that there's a change coming. You know that there's something changing here regarding your passions, regarding the things that you're taking action towards. Okay, you may feel a little discontent, but I don't really feel like it's discontent. I just feel like excitement, or I feel like you're like, yes, I know that things are shifting and changing as they should. Intuitively, you're getting the information, so you're just like, this is just really standing in the line to get, to possibly aboard that beautiful cruise, right, that you want to take. And you've been waiting for all the whole 4 or 5 months, and now it's finally here, and you're just like, or the night before, you're just, oh my gosh, I can't wait, right? Could be a little like that. It could be something else, but I don't really feel that because I'm an Aries, so I don't really feel that energy there. The kids destroyed that closet door, so that's how it is right now. So then the divine, these cards fell out regarding your situation here. The divine is saying stay balanced here, okay? Stay in your highest potential, because what you're doing is You're creating new perceptions that are healing, allowing healing within family issues. Okay? It's like you are being gifted with the instructions that will bring supreme balance. All right? Maybe relationships you didn't think you would be able to bring balance to or overcome, as far as, being able to move forward after heartbreak or whatever have you. The divine here is giving supreme support, all right, and telling you to stay firm in what you're doing, because you're actually closing things out properly. You're bringing balance here, needed, all right. With that Six of Wands, justice here, we have the waiting game, patience, okay. I do feel like within this energy here, that divine timing is crucial, all right. Things are being balanced out. Right now, there's, it's kind of like your environment, external view is seeing you differently. And it's growing. You see how this here has this beautiful, flower here growing. Okay. And I really do feel like that is the world around us, Aries. Changing, growing. That's what that Six of Wands is mean. It's not only a transformation inwardly, it's also on the external, okay? So there is positive movement. Positive movement is the final card, okay? Positive movement forward here. That's that Eight of Wands again. You see. You see. You're able to collaborate with others now. Work with others, okay? Without neglecting responsibility to self, okay? Now you can use your talents, your skills that you know how to use for you in a way that benefits, not just for others. But you also know how to work with others. Now the oracle, I'm sorry, not the oracle, but your advice that came from my Divine Book of Doors here. The Divine Mother is saying, there was a need for memories of the past to help guide you through this dark moment here as an ally. What it did was it opened you up to change your perception about things. It allowed distillation of experience that leads to success, okay? Coming to understand that there were things that needed to be let go of so that new things could return, all right? And this would be the possibility of transcending time limitations as well within relationships, partnerships, things like that, collaborations where, it was just almost seemingly impossible to overcome, okay? So on that note, I would just like to let you guys all know that during this time, whatever is to come, Aries, may you be blessed with peace of mind, okay, heart, body, and divine soul, okay? This is very important. Stay balanced. It's always going to bring you right into alignment with that and what is best for you. And the way the cards are looking right now, it's beautiful. It's beautiful for you, Aries. All right. Let me see here. I do want to also look into this regarding, if you're here regarding a specific situation. Aries, you've definitely allowed yourself to be understood. Like I said, this type of clarity is about to bring transformation not only within you, but also around you. You have also sparked a new initiation of things, in others around you. Okay, their perception of things has changed, and within that, they understand that they need to now bring balance, okay, regarding the new information they've gained into their own lives. I actually feel more about it being, it's almost important that they do so. It has nothing to do with you, Aries. It's just like, I don't know, maybe you've, because I do have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is manifestation here. He's the alchemist. It's also the power of speech. Okay, so you've possibly allowed an understanding that was being blocked. You've actually broken down the barriers that held that information hostage, and you've allowed a truth to come out. Yeah, I just got, and I've never had this happen. We have the third eye chakra upright, and we have pay attention to the red flags reverse. Okay, so you have the clarity and the truth. It's almost like you're receiving the intuitive downloads about a situation or about, um, a circumstance or whatever have you. All right. I just saw 2111. All right. So with that being said, Aries, this is a very heightened time for you spiritually. Um, Allow your spiritual principles to continue to guide you on your path. Do not make decisions based off of emotion and what other people expect of you. And now is a time to show that you have mastered the skill, and that without a doubt, forward movement is definitely the only understanding that you have that makes sense. And when it comes needed for you to make those decisions to move things forward, that you stand as the emperor to be able, or the magician, to have all the tools needed to move things forward. All right, Aries, I hope this is what you needed for the day. Feel free to come back and visit. I love you guys, and we are only as good to ourselves as we could be to others, okay? If you cannot be for others or have a responsibility of understanding what that is, then it's clearly that you lack an understanding uh, regarding how to truly take care of the self, okay? Because we are all in this together. All right. Love you guys. Mwah.